Hello and welcome back to the journey again. We're in charge of Hunan Billows in the Chinese League 1. So the match we're going to see today is the opening game of the season against Nei Mongol Zhongyu. I think that's how you say that, I'm not sure. It's a pretty funky badge though. So before we do anything, I suppose transfers, that's what's important. It's a summer league, so I joined right at the beginning of pre-season. So I've had a bit of time to do some things. Only one person leaving, that was Chen Zijie, who was actually pretty decent, but he was a defensive forward. We're not playing with a defensive forward, but he had 2 caps for China. He seemed, decent, 4.5 star, but he went for 26k. But he brought in a couple of players. So we brought in Sun Yu from Rayo Vallecano. Who's a 19-year-old Chinese, no youth caps, nothing like that. 1.5 star current, 2.5 star potential. Not great. But I was struggling to find anybody who was willing to come to the club. Like, it was really hard to find anybody. We also brought in Sun Gang, who is a left wing back, 3-star current, 3-star potential. We're playing with wing-backs in our new formation, so I needed to sign people who can actually play that role decently, which is also why I brought in Mao Wexu, who is a 2.5 star current, 2.5 star potential right wing-back. He's not as decent though at wing-back as Sun Gang is at left, but they could still do with better crossing, really. We brought in Liu Riofan, who is decent. He's decent. Not got good concentration. He's an attacking midfielder. He's on loan from Shanghai Shenhua. 3-star current, 5-star potential. We'll probably never see that potential. But yeah, he's on loan from Shanghai Shenhua in the Super League. We brought in Min Junlin from Baodang Rongda, who is a 4.5 star current, 4.5 star potential. 26-year-old centre midfielder who, should hopefully just sit there and knock the ball around. He's got a bruised head though, so he's not playing in today's game. We brought in Takanori Fukada, who's a 16-year-old Japanese centre back, on loan also from Shanghai Shenhua. 3.5 star current, 5-star potential. Decent tackling, good jumping reach. Could do better with the heading, but at least he can jump and get to the ball. And for this level, he seems really decent. Never made an appearance though. Even when he went on loan, he never been on loan. That he just joined. I'm confused. That's 2019, 2020. I don't know. We brought in Gao Yunggui, who is another attacking midfielder. 2-star current, 4.5 star potential. To play as a backup, obviously, to Lao Ronfen, who's only on loan. So hopefully we can give Yung Kui some game time to, improve him. We brought in Gao Boyran, who I brought in simply because he's not on much money. We didn't really have much depth at centre-back. He's only 1-star current, but he had 10 marking, 11 tackling, 11 decisions. It felt like for a backup, an emergency backup at that, he's fine. We got a returning face in Andy Burgess. You probably won't really remember him. He only ever made 1 appearance for Smallgon while we were there. 4-star current, 5-star potential. We're currently training. He can play wing back, but we're training him to be better there. And he's decent. No, look at those physicals. It's nice physicals. Could do with better determination. But yeah, he was with us. We signed him back when we were in the first league. The moment we got promoted, he was one of the first players that we signed. He only made 1 appearance for us, and it was a sub appearance. And then the new manager came in and obviously didn't play him the rest of the season. And then they got relegated and couldn't use him because of the rules. If you remember, if you haven't seen it, you can go back and watch it, or I'll just tell you, where you're not allowed to play foreign players in the Belarusian second tier. They have to be from Belarus. It's kind of annoying. But now he's joined us here at Hunan Billows, and he's only ever played in Summer League. So that's a positive. So it means that he's not, in the middle of a season when he's joined us. He was released by Smorgon at the end of the season, and he's come and joined us. Now this is the big signing. We've signed Genghis Davidovs from Liepāja, who is a Latvian 19-year-old with 24 under-21 caps, 4-star current, 5-star potential central midfielder. Could be decent. He's not amazing at the moment. He's got good teamwork, good work rate. He's on 17k. He is the highest paid player at the club. But yeah, he played 84 games for Liepāja in Latvia, who play in the higher league. So they play in the top tier of Latvia, and he's been a consistent performer, especially last season, where he played an average of 7.06 on 28 games, all starts. You kind of got to say, if he's good enough for the top tier of Latvia, he's got to be good enough for the second tier of China, you would think. If you look at the finances, it's gone up, obviously, due to season tickets and stuff. We've got almost 3 million in the bank right now, which is really, really nice. What's even better is we've not spent any of the transfer budget, and we are only spending 88,000 of our 238,000 wage budget because nobody wanted to join us, and the transfer window is now closed, so we can't sign anybody and we can't register anybody now. So yeah. This is the tactic we're going to be using. So it's a 3-3-2-1-1 system, or 5-4-1 diamond if you want to believe what's up there. We're only allowed 3 foreign players in the team, so they are Fukada, Davidovs, and Burgess. We've been learning this all pre-season. They are really not picking it up, considering they're a professional team, and I've been teaching them the match tactics. Really annoying. So, yeah, we're predicted to struggle, and struggle a lot. They're predicted to finish 3rd bottom, which would stick us here on 17th. Now, I'm not quite sure how the Chinese Super League works, because there's 2 green there, there's a green there. It's very confusing. So, let's have a look at the rules. So yeah, so league sorting, results between teams, then ranking in the reserve league, which is an odd one, and then goal difference. So goal difference doesn't matter. If we lose 8-0 and then we win 1-0, it doesn't really matter, because that's how it works. We play 36 games, 3 points for a win, 1 for a draw, all standard stuff. No more than 3 foreign players. Alright, top 2 teams win promotion to the Super League. Team in 17th position qualify for the relegation playoff, and the bottom 2 teams are relegated. Okay, that makes sense. And yeah, it's the same sort of thing. So I'm just confused why that's green and why there's 2. I don't know. But if we finish 17th, we're in the relegation playoff, and all we've got to do is avoid automatic. So if we finish 17th, we have done the objective that is expected of us. Where are our opponents predicted to finish? 14. So they're not apparently that much better than us. They've been sort of a consistent mid-table team in the League One. We are playing at the Ho Hot City Stadium, which is 60,000. That's nuts. We did play a couple of friendlies. So we played Jeonbuk. We won 1-0. They are obviously a top-tier South Korean team. So that was good. We then did lose 2-0 to Jeonnam, although I felt undeservedly. Zheng Yu scored no own goal. Cross came in, sort of hit him and went in. And then they scored in the 88th minute when we were trying to get an equaliser with Kim Ki-hyun. But then we did beat August 1st 2-1, getting 2 early goals from Li Zhang and Sun Gang, and Lian Langyang. It's a weird name. Scoring again. He's a great player. There you go. Yeah, so this is the team we're going to go with. We're going to go with Dong Yang Hong in goal, with Fukuda, Wang Yuyang, and Hao Shuang in defence. I'm going to butcher these Chinese names so badly. If you are Chinese, I apologise for how badly I'm going to screw these up. We have Sun Gang on the left, Mao Wexu on the right, and Yao Yangshang as the defensive midfielder. We have Liu Shai as the box-to-box, and Davidov's just as a centre mid on support. Liu Yaofan as the advanced playmaker, and Li Jiang as the advanced forward on attack. So let's just get into the match. I have to go through all this now. Why is it not? I thought I was at the match. I apologise. Thought I was at the match. He's capable, but I'm not going to play him. Okay, so that's the team again. We already know that. Yes, I know we're lacking in match sharpness. It's very hard to get friendlies in March. It's unfortunate, but that's the way it is. None of the MLS teams wanted to come play us. They were like, no, it's too far. It's disappointing. I would have liked to have played like a Chicago Fire. Alright, so yeah, they are 4-6, and they think that Mongol Zhongyu are gonna scrape it 1-0. Hopefully that's not the case. Oh yeah, we are playing on counter, and it's very basic. Like, I didn't want to make anything too complicated, and that's why I'm annoyed that they're not really learning it. Jesus, this is a big stadium. Oh my god. It is minus 15 degrees. It is March. I don't know if that's very common in China. I don't know where Nei, Mongol, Zhongyu are based. Are they based like right up in the Siberian part of China? Possibly. Oh, Fukuda on his debut. Professional, competitive debut, that is. Look at that. 1-0 already. Well done for Kuda, the Japanese youngster. Well, I'll take a 1-0. That's basically what this formation is designed for. 1-0 wins. Keep the opposition out while hitting them on a quick counter and scoring. I don't want to close down too much. I'll let them do what they need to do. I'll probably take you through my stuff. I'll do that after the match. Because there's no need for me to show it to you before the match. Like, do you need to know who Ivica Matas is? No, you don't. Still room for improvement. Okay. Oh, the goalkeeper's motivated. Come on, Dong Jianghong. I'm going to butcher these names so badly. Alright, start the second half. Yeah, they want to get through. They got a guy called Morris. That's interesting. I suppose we got a guy called Burgess, so it's not that weird to have like just a really Western name just in the lower leagues of China. Although Davidos, like, he was on like an amateur contract at this team in Latvia, and suddenly wanted 17k. It was really, really nutty. Sun Gang, Davidovs, ref, get out of the way. Lu Shuai. I might have to give some of these guys nicknames because Davidovs. The foreign players are winning it for us. Yevgeny's Davidovs with the goal. I'm just going to call him David. I'm going to nickname him David. That's what I'm going to do. After the match, I'll nickname him David. Just David. Davidov sounds weird rolling off my tongue. Okay, who is tired? Yufen is tired. I forgot to put the people I needed. I forgot to start the subs bench because we had 12. We had like 12, and now we have none. Let's also bring on. Striker's not playing well. Bring on Wei Yang for Li Jiang. Need to give some of these guys names. I don't know. Maybe I should do what, like a Jackie Chan thing. Like he got his traditional Chinese name and westernized it, and it became Jackie Chan. So maybe I should do that with these players. Try and find like a Western sounding name that's similar. Oh, they're kind of coming at us now. A lot of highlights, and that's a penalty. Zhao Zhangshang. See what I mean? Like, it's butchered. Butchered every name. Come on. Oh, that player is still down. Yeah, he died. Oh, it was a good penalty. Quan Lei. Why have we got a player down there as well? I'm confused. Okay. Oh, it was our ball-winning midfielder. So let's take him off. Let's bring on Wang Xiaoji. Because he's on a yellow. He's a ball-winning midfielder. That's the last thing we need. He's only playing a 6. He's our worst player. A win in the opening game would be good, but we won our opening game at Vibonense as well, and that became a horror show. Well done, Dong Zhang Hong. There you go. Now, I'll take that. 2-1. Only conceded because of a penalty. That was a good win. Well done, lads. See? They know English. Or I know Chinese. I don't know. I don't know. I looked on Wikipedia. Apparently they speak traditional Chinese in the Hunan province of China. I don't know if traditional Chinese is Mandarin or Cantonese. So... Oh, man of the match was Davidos. Making that 17k worthwhile. Let's say his nickname to David. He's just David. He's David. He's just David, isn't he? He's David. It's changed there as well. I just noticed that. Alright. David makes Hunan Billows debut. Yeah, he did. Sun Yu. Is he getting better in that position? Is he? Has he got a thing? He's not got a thing there though. You lied to me, Bywater. I'll introduce you to him in a second. So we're sitting in third. I don't know why I decided to lisp that and bite on my tongue. Only behind Changjiang Yatai and Beijing Enterprise. So I'll take that as a start. I don't want to praise him. I've not got good talking yet, so I don't want to mess him up after one match. I'll do the press conference after you guys leave. So I'll just take you through the staff quickly. So I've got Evika Matas as my assistant. He was assistant manager at Chanyang Guanqin for 1 year, basically. Who were managed by Fabio Cannavaro. I didn't know that. But even though he's been living here for 5 years, he can't speak Chinese. It's weird. We've got Harriet White as a coach. His English. She is not great, but I mean, no, there were no coaches. There were none. We brought in Dario Sepulveda, who's a 65-year-old Chilean, as our fitness coach. He came from Hebei Youth, who play in the lower leagues of China. He didn't want much money, only 575, so I'll take that. He's got 19 fitness. 19. We brought in Hang Zhongguo, a 52-year-old Chinese goalkeeping coach, who joined from no one, but he'd been at Yanbian doing something since 2001, so he's been there a while. 15 goalkeeping, that's exactly what we need. We have one scout, Ashley Taylor-Forbes, who was a player in the lower leagues of England, who's now on 1k. He was the best scout I could find. Like, literally, there was no one. So hard. And we brought in Juan Martin Gallardo, who was a fitness coach at Shanghai Shenhua in 2015, and he's now our physio. He has 10 physiotherapy, the best I could find, which is the case with everybody. We do have one of the best goalkeeping in the league, and we are only below average on mental, technical, tactical, and man management. But this will be filled up a little bit more by the time we come back. I have a bit of money to work with, so hopefully we'll be able to get another scout, maybe a director of football to deal with staff contracts and stuff. And youth contracts. I don't like doing that stuff. I just want to deal with the actual contracts of the players and signing new staff. So yeah, I think we're going to leave it there. I think we'll come back. We'll come back quite soon. I think we'll come back for. I feel like Beijing is going to be a big game. I don't know why. I just feel that there are 2 Beijings. Do you want to get the season underway? Here's what we'll do. We'll come back, because I want to get a couple of games under my belt, yeah? Get a feel for the team. Maybe they'll learn the tactic. We'll come back for Helen Shan. And we'll come back for Zhejiang Yiteng. Oh, yeah. It's a good name. So we'll come back for those two. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more of the Hunan Billows part of the journey. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.